Hello friends, last class I discussed about the representation of the binary positive and negative number, right? So how can we represent the positive and negative number in various types? Okay, so this will how we can represent this we'll discuss on today's class. But what are the types are there? Okay, that thing we have I have discussed from the previous class, right? So if you remember this thing, I told that the binary number that is divided into two parts. So one is the sign and another is the unsigned part, right? Again, you can unsigned means there is no concept of the positive and negative number. Sign means if any positive and negative numbers are there, that is these are the sign numbers, right? So sign numbers again it can be divided into two parts, sign magnitude and the complement. That means if you want to represent a positive and negative number in binary form, you can represent as a sign magnitude or complement, right? In complement, inside the complement there are two types. One is the first complement, another is the second complement. Okay. So today I will discuss these three things. Okay, how can you represent any positive number and negative number in binary form as a sign magnitude or as a first complement and second complement, right? So first I will tell about the this one sign magnitude. Okay, so suppose any binary number is there, any kind of the binary number. Okay, suppose any kind of the binary number is there. So this is one binary number. So in this binary number, first this is called as LSB, least significant bit. This is called as a MSB. Okay. First we have to check MSB. Okay. So if MSB is zero, okay, then I have to consider that this binary number is the positive number. What is the magnitude of that binary number? For that, I have to just take rest of number except MSB, other number we have to take, okay, and convert it into the decimal number. That is the magnitude of this positive number. Again I am repeating, if any binary number is there, so first you have to check MSB. If MSB is 0, okay, so that you have to understand that this now the number is the positive number. Okay, so to calculate the magnitude of that positive number, so I have to remove the MSB. I have to consider the other number except the MSB, and I have to consider those number, and that number should be converted into the binary number for getting the magnitude of the corresponding positive number. Now if MSB is 1, if MSB is 1, if instead of 0 if MSB is 1, then we have to understand that the number is negative number. Okay, if MSB is 1, then have to consider that the number, entire number is the negative number. What is the magnitude of that negative number? So again I have to remove the MSB and I have to consider the rest numbers. These numbers should be converted into the decimal number. For positive or negative, first you have to check, this is the sign magnitude format I am discussing. Okay, first you have to check MSB. If MSB is 0, that I have to understand that number is the positive number. So I have to remove the MSB, and whatever binary numbers are there, this binary number should be converted into the decimal number for getting the magnitude of that that number. Okay, if MSB is 1, again you have to understand that the number itself is a negative number, so I have to remove the MSB, and for other numbers should be converted into the decimal for getting the corresponding magnitude. Okay, suppose if decimal number is there, if any kind of the decimal number is there, positive or negative. Okay, for case of the positive number, first you have to convert magnitude into the binary. Okay, first you have to convert this magnitude into the binary. After that, for positive number here I have to put 0, and for negative number also first you have to convert magnitude into the binary. Okay, and for this negative I have to put here 1. For positive I have to put 0. For positive I have to put 0. For negative I have to put 1. Okay, the magnitude, whatever this if decimal number is there, you have to convert decimal into the binary for positive and negative number. First to check the positive number is there or not. If positive number is there, so apart from the positive, sign, the entire magnitude should be converted into the binary, and for positive I have to put a 0 in front of the binary number, and for negative number I have to put 1 in front of the that binary number. Okay, so this is about decimal to binary and binary to decimal in sign magnitude format. Okay, so I will give you the example. If we represent the minus 10 and plus 10 in sign magnitude format. Okay, minus 10, plus 10 and minus 10 in sign magnitude format. Okay, first time in sign magnitude format, what you have to do, whatever magnitudes are there, this magnitude you have to convert into binary first. Okay, after that I have to put 0 and 1 in front of that magnitude. Okay, so 10 means if you write 10 in a 8 4 to 1 format, I have already discussed 10 will be 1 0 1 0. Okay, so 1 0 1 0. So for the, so this is the binary number of the 10. So for positive number I have to put 0. Okay, SM format. Okay, so for positive I have to put 0. Okay, so again 10, right? This is the magnitude of 10. Magnitude of 10. For negative number I have to put 1. So this is minus 10. This is the binary equivalent number of the minus 10. That is very simple. Another example I am showing you. Plus 20 and minus 20. First I am converting 20 into the binary. If you write 20 into 168421 format, this will be the binary number. So, but the number should be 8 bit. The question it is mentioned that represent the binary number of minus 20 in plus 20 in 8 bit format, but the number should contain the 8 bit. Okay, so this is 1010. If you convert 20, only if you convert 20 into binary 10100, right? So the bit should be 8 bit. Okay, and for positive I have to put 1. Okay, how many 1 I have to put? As it should be it should be 8 bit, I have to put 3 0. Okay, plus 20. I can, for positive I can put only single one, but it is mentioned that the entire number should be 8 bit. Okay, that's why I am putting 3 0. Okay, right? So then, so for minus 20, what you have to do? Minus 20, instead of 0 here I have to put 1. Okay, for minus 20, right, what you have to do? These 3 are 0, right? These 3 are 0, I have mentioned, I have added. Okay, so this gives the magnitude 10100. This gives the magnitude. Okay, so for minus 10 to only MSB should be 1. So this is the MSB that I have mentioned as a 1. Okay, this is the minus 20. Now, suppose binary number is there. Suppose binary number is there in sign magnitude format. This is a binary number. Binary number is there in sign magnitude format. Okay. So if binary number is there, what I told, first you have to check the MSB. So for if MSB is 0 and 1, accordingly I have to put plus and 1. So for getting the magnitude, I have to remove the MSB and rest of number should be converted into the binary. Okay. So here you can see MSB is 1, right? MSB, here it is. MSB is 1, right? So that means it gives the negative number. So I have to remove the MSB and rest of number that should be converted into the binary. Okay, so again here I am writing 8 4 2 1 16 32. Okay. Okay, so this is 8 4 2 1 16 32. So the answer will be, I think, 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 1. Okay, so this is, I think, minus 57. Okay, So positive sign, the plus MSB decides the sign of the number, right? So if MSB is 1, that is negative number. For getting the magnitude, I have to remove the MSB and rest numbers which should be converted into the magnitude. Okay, with the minus 57. So suppose if this is there. Okay, so this is there. So that means MSB is 0. So that means the number is the positive number. I have to remove the MSB and rest of number should be converted into the binary. Okay. So then this number is the plus 21. Okay. Write in H421 format, this is the plus 21. Right. So this is the discussion about the sign magnitude format. Binary to decimal and decimal to binary. Okay. Now come to the first complement and the two's complement. Two's complement. So suppose if any number is there, A, okay. So first complement of that number is the minus A, or opposite vice versa is there. Minus first complement of minus A is also plus A, okay. And so when you do this thing, I have to remember something, some other thing also. Okay, so there is a range. Okay, so this is the range between minus and positive, negative number and positive number. What is the n? N is the number of bits required to represent any number within the positive and negative range. Okay, so n is the number of bits required to represent any number which should be lie between a minus and negative and positive range. Okay. So I'll tell what is this thing by giving the example. Suppose I have to write plus 12 and minus 12 in first complement format. Okay, right. So for first complement, what I told that for first complement, what you have to do? Suppose this is a number, right? So the entire number should give the I cannot for case of the first complement, two complement, I cannot remove MSB for getting the magnitude. I have to consider the MSB for getting the magnitude. Okay. Suppose first, what is the binary number of the 12? That is the procedure. So 1100. 1100 is the binary number of the 12. Okay. So this is not equal. What I do, I cannot remove the MSB. Okay, I have to consider the MSB. If I consider the MSB, this entire should give the positive number, right? So, but here you can see MSB is 1. So this is not the positive number, right? Again we can check. So if 12 contains 4 bit. 4 bit. So if I put 4 bit here, okay, I will get minus 8 to plus 8. Okay, so 12 does not follows in this range. Okay, that means 12 should contain more than 4 bit. If 5 bit is there, that will be minus 15 to plus 15. So 12 is lies between minus 15 to plus 15. That means in front of 12 I have to put 0. Okay. So for getting the correct representation of the plus 12, I am adding 0. Okay. How? So suppose in any number MSB is already 0. Okay. Suppose in any positive number MSB is already 0. Okay. That time I think it is not required to check the range. Okay. Here I can see it as plus 12 is a positive number for any kind of, for any formation. Okay. If positive number is there, MSB should be 0. Okay. Either in sign magnitude format, first complement format or two's complement format. Here I can see MSB is 0. MSB is 1. That means it is not accurate number. You have to check the range. If it is 4, so the range is 8 to plus, minus 8 to plus 8. So that means in 12 another bit should be there. So 5 bit is there. So it lies between minus 15 to plus 15. So the plus 12 contains the 5 bits, right? Now for getting the minus 12, what do you have to do? Okay, so this number I have to complement. Complement means what? Inversion, right? First complement. First completion means inversion of each bit. Okay, inversion of each bit. If you remember, so inversion means the whatever bits are there, I have to invert. I have to write opposite way. Okay, so first complement means complement. Right? So 0 should be write as a 1. 1 should be 0. Again 1 should be 0. And this 2 1 is as a 1 1. Right? Now you can see here MSB is 1. So this entire number is the minus 12. Okay, this entire number is the minus 12. In any formation, MSB should be close 1 for for negative number. Okay, so first you have to convert the positive number into binary, and you have to check the MSB for corresponding positive number. If it is 1, that means it is not accurate positive number. So by following the range, you have to put 0 in front of the positive number. Okay. So after getting the positive binary number, I have to convert that binary number to first complement format. So that binary number is the minus number, negative number. Okay. Suppose, okay. So this is, so now come to the binary. Okay. Now come to the binary number. Suppose any binary number is there. Okay, so in binary number is there. So here I can see MSB is 1. That means the entire number is the negative, right? You see MSB is 1. The entire number is the negative number, right? So first you have to calculate the positive number. So it is negative. So I cannot directly convert negative number into the decimal number. If any negative number is there, I cannot directly convert this negative binary number into the decimal number. First I have to get the positive number of that negative number, and if I get the positive number, then I can tell that if I get the positive magnitude, so I can tell that this is the negative magnitude of that negative number. So what is the negative number in decimal format? Okay, so as this is a binary number, I can directly convert binary to decimal, but it is not possible as MSB is 1. Okay, so first we have to convert this negative number into the positive number. Okay, whatever magnitude we'll get, this magnitude should be the magnitude for negative number also. Okay, so here it is formula to follow. The first complement of the negative number is the positive number. So as we know, this is the negative number because MSB is 1. So I have to calculate the first complement. Okay, we will go the first complement. So this complement means inversion. So this 4 1 be 0, 3 1 1 1, right? Okay, so that means this is the issue. Okay, so now this is the positive number. So why positive number? Because as I know this is the negative number. So negative number, first complement of the negative number is also positive number. So this is the positive number. And from the MSB also you can tell that this is the positive number. Okay. So magnitude of positive number, this positive number is the 7, right? So if this is the plus 7, that means it is the minus 7. If it is, so that means I told that this is the negative number, it is the positive number. It is plus 7 means directly I can tell it is the minus 7, right? Okay. So again I am repeating, whatever numbers are there, I have to check the MSB, right? So for MSB, this is the positive, MSB is positive. That means the entire number is the negative number. So then I cannot convert this binary number into the decimal number as this is the negative number, right? So I have to follow this process. First complement of the negative number is the positive number. So first complement of the negative number, this is the positive number, right? So this is the positive number. Here MSB is also 0, that means it is the positive number only. So I have to calculate the magnitude from this positive binary number. This is the plus 7. If this is the plus 7, that means it is the minus 7. Right? Okay. Now come to the 2's complement format. 2's complement and the same procedure. After getting the first complement, I have to add the plus 1. Okay. Okay. First complement number plus 1 will get the 2's complement number. Okay, same procedure. Okay, after getting the first complement, I have to add the plus 1 for getting the 2's complement of the positive number, or after getting the first complement, I have to add plus 1 for 2's complement of the negative number. Okay, so suppose to write plus 33 and minus 33 in 2's complement format. Okay, so for plus 33, I am just converting 33 into binary. Okay. Right. So this is the 33. Okay. So first we have to check 33 follows in which range. Okay. I have to check the how many bits should be there in plus 33. Okay. Because if you convert plus 33 into binary, you can see MSB is 1. That means this is not the accurate number of the positive 33. Right. So here how many bits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If 6 bits are there, what is the range? Okay. Range will be minus 32 to plus 32. So it is not following this range. Okay. That means one extra bit should be there. Okay. 7 bits should be there. So 7 bit is there. So the range is plus 64 to minus 64. Okay. So that means it should contain the 7 bit. So I am putting 1 in front of the MS, in front of the 1. So that is my real MSB. Okay. Here it is positive. That means this is the accurate number of the plus 33. Right. I am converting 33 into binary. After that I have to check the MSB. Okay. If MSB is 1, that means it is not the accurate positive number. So by following the formulas, range of formulas, I have to put the 0 in front of that number. Okay. So this is the corresponding positive number. So for minus 33, first you have to do the first complement, then I have to add the plus 1 with the binary number. Okay. For getting the plus 3. So if I complement, first complement. Okay. If you do the first complement, it will get 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. After that you have to add plus 1. This is 1. So this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. So this is your minus 33. Again you can see your MSB is 1. So this is your minus 33. Okay. Now another number I am showing. This is the binary decimal number I am showing. How can we represent plus 33 and minus 93 in 2's complement format? Okay. So plus 33 no complement is required. For minus 33 I have to do the complement of the positive number and plus 1. We have to add the plus 1. Okay. This is the procedure. So after converting positive number in a binary, I have to check the MSB. So accordingly, you have to add 0 by following these rules. Okay. Now, again, right? This is the number. Okay. So these have to convert into this is the 2's complement format. I have to calculate the magnitude of this number. It is in 2's complement format. Okay. I have to calculate the magnitude of this number. Okay. So as you know, this MSB is 1. That means the entire number is the negative number. If MSB is the entire number is a negative one. So again same thing. So for getting the decimal number, I cannot convert this negative number into the decimal number. Okay, the negative binary number. So for that, first you have to calculate the positive number for this negative number, and from that I can get the magnitude of this corresponding negative number, right? Same thing. Negative number, 2's complement of the negative number is a positive number. Okay, 2's complement is the positive number, right? So for 2's complement, first you have to do the first complement. Okay, first complement of this number 0 0 0 0 1 1 1. Okay, right? And for getting the 2's complement, I have to add plus 1. Okay, if we add plus 1, here it is 0 1 1 0, carry will be added here. 0, carry will be added here. 1 1 0 1 0, carry will be added here. 1 1 0, carry will be added here. 1 1 0, then carry is here. Yeah. Okay, this is the corresponding positive number. Here also MSB is 1. That means this is corresponding positive number. What is this number? Plus 8. So if it is plus 8, then it should be minus 8 in 2's complement format. Same binary number we will get the different magnitude in different format. So one binary number is there. Okay, so it is mentioned like that. What will be the decimal number if binary number is in signed magnitude format? What will be the decimal number for that binary number if it is in first complement format? Okay, so for that we will get the different magnitude. So I will show you this example also. Okay, so I think if you remember, same number I have shown you in first complement format. We got the plus 7, but in 2's complement format, here I am getting the same number. I am getting as a minus 8. Okay, so here I am getting plus 1, so I am getting this number. This number means it is plus 8. If it is plus 8, that means the opposite. That number is the minus 8. Okay, suppose if any number is there, already 0 is in MSB. For that, no first complement, 2's complement is required, because it is MSB is 0. That means you can directly convert it into binary to decimal. Okay, this is plus 6. Okay, right? So that's why I have shown you only the examples for if MSB is plus 1. Okay. So one example I am showing in different format. I am giving the one example in different format. Okay. Suppose 1010. This number. What is the decimal number? If it is in SM format, if it is in first complement format, if it is in 2's complement format. Okay. Right, what is the decimal magnitude of decimal number? So, suppose first one, SM, if the number is given in signed magnitude format. Okay, what you have to check? If number is given in signed magnitude format, first you have to check the MSB. Okay, so MSB is 1, that means the number is negative, right? So I have to remove the MSB, and rest number will give you the magnitude for this corresponding negative number. Okay. So if I can convert it into 8421, so it is 6, right? So it is minus 6 for signed magnitude format. Okay, it is minus 6, right? Minus 6 in signed magnitude format. Now, second. So, if this number is given in first complement format. Okay, what is the decimal number, right? So again I have to check MSB in the same way. I have to check. If MSB is 1, that means the number is negative. So this entire number, for getting the magnitude, I have to consider this entire number. First I have to do the first complement of this entire number. Okay, so First complement means 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Right? So this is 8, 4, 9. Okay. So this is plus 9. If it is plus 9, then it is minus 9. Okay, the same number. If the number is given in sign magnitude format, I am getting it as a minus 6. It as a minus 10. Okay. So why that first this number is there, that means MSB is negative. MSB is 1, that means number is negative. For getting the magnitude of positive number, right? So this I am doing the first complement. This is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. What it is? It is 8, 4, 2, 1. It is 9. So if it is plus 9, then it is minus 9. Now come to the third one. So this number is given in 2's complement format. Right? Here I am writing. Okay. So again MSB is 1. So it is negative number. Right? MSB is 1. MSB is 1. Right? So for getting the positive number, I have to do the 2's complement of this negative number. Right? First I am doing the first complement. Sorry. Right. So first I am doing the first complement. Okay. 1, 0, 1, 1 will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Right? Then I am adding plus 1. Okay. This 1, 1, 0, 1 will be here. Right? So this will give the magnitude of the positive number. Right? So this is 10. Right? If this is plus 10, this will be minus 10. Okay. So you can see. So the same number, if it is given in sign magnitude format, the decimal number will be minus 6. If it is in plus two's complement, first complement format, the same number will be minus 9. Okay, if it is two's complement format, that same number, so if calculate the decimal number, it is minus 10. Okay, in somewhere it is minus 6, minus 9 and minus 10. Okay. And minus 10. Same number in different representation. So, the next class, I will tell how can you add positive and negative number in binary format. Okay. So, for case of the decimal number, positive and negative number, I can add. We have followed some rules, right? For binary, for case of the binary, okay, when positive number is there and negative number is there, how we will add? If two negative numbers are there, how we will add? Okay. This I will discuss on the next class. Thank you and don't forget to subscribe my channel and like and share.